What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel, and for today's Yu-Gi-Oh news video, I'm actually going to be talking about some new Grand Creators support in the next core set, Power of the Elements, and I'm also going to be talking about a brand new Gunkin Suship card that will also be released in the set, as well as a brand new Mokey card. Yes, you heard that right. Mokey has a new card. I have no fucking clue why, but it's there. That's all I can tell you. It's there. I'm not even gonna justify how fucking stupid that is, honestly, but we are gonna talk about it right now, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do enjoy it and you guys want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh news videos, which get posted every Tuesday, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any new on any future content. As always, my social media links will be in the description, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And let's get straight into it. The new Mokey card is known as Stray Mokey. It's a 1-star light fairy with 300 attack and 100 defense. And it has 2 effects. While on the field or in the grave, this card is treated as a normal monster. Also, its name becomes Mokey. Second effect reads: you can discard this card, add 1 Mokey card from your deck to your hand, except this card. So I don't even know how. I don't even know. I'm just. I mean, yeah, sure. It's like a Stratos, sort of, but who even plays Mokey anymore? Seriously, who even plays Mokey anymore? If you guys play Mokey, let me know in the comments. I'm curious. I am very curious. Comment below if you guys run Mokey's. Now for the the brand new Gunkin Suship card is Gunkin Suship Akashari, which is a 4-star fire aqua with 0 attack and 2000 defense, and its second effect is once per turn. First effect reads: this card's name becomes Gunkin Suship Shari while in the hand, deck, field, or graveyard. Okay, alright, I mean, it is what it is. Sorry guys, my desk moved again. Let's see. Second effect reads... Excuse me. Second effect reads: you can reveal 1 other Gunkin Suship Shari in your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. Then you can special summon 1 Gunkin monster from your deck, except this card. Except Gunkin Shari, but its effects are negated. And if you do special summon an Xyz monster that mentions that monster from your extra deck using it and this card as material, which is treated as an Xyz. Okay, so it basically just helps you go into your Xyz plays. Not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna like, say that this card sucks or anything like that. But to be fair, Gunkin, to be fair, the Suship archetype, it doesn't get all that much support, honestly. It's one of those archetypes where you may think it's good, but it acts as a double-edged sword. You don't really know if it's gonna be good or if it's gonna be bad. If it's gonna be bad, whether you're gonna break or not. It all depends on how you build them. I'm not into it, honestly. I'm not into the Suship archetype. I think honestly, if the archetype were to get some form of support, like maybe a synchro or a fusion or something, or even a card that's similar to that's like similar to like Cross Out or a Nibiru or something, then maybe the deck would be meta, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. Now for the Grand Creator support, there's only a few cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually 4 cards to talk about. So first up, we have Exorcister Malfa, which is a 4-star light spellcaster with 1600 attack and 800 defense, and both of its effects are once per turn. First effect reads: if you control no monsters or all monsters you control are exceeds monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, special summon one Exorcister Ellis from your deck. And you cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect except Exorcister monsters. Second effect reads: if a card or cards is moved out of either graveyard, you can special summon from your extra deck one Exorcister monster using this face-up card you control as material, which is treated as an exceed summon. So just like Akashari, this card basically just helps you further your Xyz plays. And I would say it can help you go into Zeus, but you can't use Zeus. You can't go into Zeus because you can only special summon Exorcister monsters during the turn you activate this effect, which I think you can activate both effects in the same turn. I believe that's possible, but yeah, if you were to do that, you're locked out of your extra deck except Exorcister monsters. So it's a nice way to force your opponent to think about their plays with the second effect, which is really cool. Really cool. Next up, we have Exorcister Latania, which is a normal trap, and obviously once per turn. If all monsters you control are Exorcister monsters, minimum 1, you can pay 800 life points, then target one card your opponent controls or in their graveyard, banish that card, then you can apply one of these effects. Immediately after this effect results, exceed summon one Exorcister monster using monster you control. If you exceed summon previously this turn, banish a card your opponent controls. So you can either so with this, you can either exceed summon, or you can call by one of their cards, which is really good. Which is actually not too bad. Not too bad. It's a nice way to further your plays while at the same time try to make your board to help go into Zeus, because if you go into Zeus, you're gonna wait. You're most likely going to make Zeus during your second main phase, which would allow you to just wipe out your opponent's board easily, which I have to admit is actually not too bad, honestly, in my opinion. Next up, we have Punk Jam Dragon Drive, which is a 8-star Earth Psychic Synchro with 2700 attack, 2400 defense, and of course a Psychic Tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. And both of its effects are once per turn. If this card is synchro summoned or special summoned by a Punk card's effect, you can pay 600 life points, take one level 3 Psychic monster from your deck, either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So you can either Stratos it out or Fool's Burial it right off the bat, which is not too bad. In some cases, in a scenario where you have your board already set up, you're most likely going to Fool's Burial it instead of Stratosing it to your hand, because if you Stratos it to your hand, you're not going to be able to have any extra combo plays or any extra interruptions, whereas opposed to Fool's Burial it to your graveyard, depending on what the level 3 psychic monster is, it can either do something or it can't. It's a double-edged sword with these new archetypes, but all in all, that's actually not too bad. If your opponent activates a second effect reads: if your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of your Punk card or effect while the card is in your grave, you can special summon this card. So It's a nice little Monster Reborn. Not too bad. Not gonna say much about it, honestly. There ain't much to say about it. And then last up for the new Grand Creator support, we have Punk Jam Extreme Session, which is their field spell actually. And it says that you can use the second effect twice per turn. Once the first effect reads once per turn, you can banish one punk card from your grave, special summon a punk monster from your hand. So it's a 1-for-1. Not too bad. Not too bad. Second effect reads, if either player pays life points to activate the effect of a psychic monster you control, you can draw one card. So, up to twice per turn. Pot of Greed. Not much else to say about that. It's a Pot of Greed. It is a Pot of Greed. There was another card that I wanted to talk about really quickly before I end the video. I know this was a short one, but I wanted to showcase a brand new Amaze Attraction card that will be released in Power of the Elements, and it is known as Amaze Attraction Thrill Train, which is a normal trap card, and the second effect is a once per turn. First effect reads, target one Amazement monster you control, or a face-up monster your opponent controls, equip this card to it. The second effect reads, you can activate the following effect based on which player controls the equipped monster. If you control it, change the battle position of the equipped monster, and if you do, your opponent chooses an attraction trap in your grave, set that card to your field. Your opponent banish the equipped monster until the end phase. So, again, with these types of cards, it's a double-edged sword. You don't really know exactly how it'll play out. If you want, if you want to be the one to be in control of the equipped monster, then obviously yes, you do get to change its battle position, but your opponent has the chance to target one of the worst trap cards in your deck, the worst trap card in your deck that's in your graveyard, and they can set it to your field. So it could be literally anything. It can even be a skill drain, in a deck like the Amazement, our archetype. It sucks. It sucks. It's one of the worst decks. One of the worst cards you could ever play. But if it was something like Malefics, I think the only bad card would probably be a Crackdown or something, because Crackdown really does nothing, because you're not using your Extradite all that much, unless if you had Malefic Territory on board. But still, again, cards like these, it's a double-edged sword. But that brings me to the question of the day. I know this was relatively short, but I just wanted to showcase to you guys some of the new cards from Power of the Elements, which I might get, but we will see. But this brings me to the question of the day: what other new support cards do you guys want to see in Power of the Elements? Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh news videos, which get posted every Tuesday, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you guys do not miss out on any new content that comes your way. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. All the links will be down in the description below. And if you guys have any fan mail that you guys want to send me and you guys want me to open it up on the channel, all the info will be down in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.